Hi, I'm Mike Matthews. This is Muscle for Life. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for spending some time with me today. This episode is part of a series I'm calling Newsy News How because it consists of news of what's going on over here at Legion HQ, which includes, of course, Legion-specific things like what new products and services we're working on, as well as what else we might be up to that would be of interest to you. And it's also a way for me to tell you about what else I'm working on. For example, books. I'm always working on the next book and always working on the next big idea for spreading my brand of effective and evidence-based fitness further and farther. So let's get to today's hose down of what's going down. Would you like to see a trick? Because with just one word, I can stimulate electrochemical responses in your brain associated with feelings of affection and joy. You see, by merely uttering this 3-letter rune, I can ignite your imagination. I can drench you in desire. I can constrain you to my every command. And no, it has nothing to do with slapping slippery body parts together. Are you ready for this primordial talisman? Here it is. New. Hear it again with my velvety tone, my buttery vocal pipes. New. Inhale that like the ripe breath of autumn. Let it race through you like chain lightning. Flare with it like a match dropped in a dry patch. New. New what, you wonder? Not one, not two, but a camel-load of only the finest fitness wares this side of Damascus are on the way, including Balance. This is a non-bacterial gut health supplement that will help your body better process and absorb the food that you eat. And that's going to be releasing next month over at legionathletics.com. Then there is Lunar Reflavoring. So this is a much needed upgrade to our shut-eye supplements flavor system, which is currently reminiscent of, cheap CVS perfume. And I know it is my supplements that I'm criticizing, but I really do not like the taste of my sleep supplements. So it is getting fixed, and I'm not alone either. Anyway, the new Delicious Lunar is going to be coming out in September or October, also over at legionathletics.com. We have a Fortify reformulation on the way, which means that the best all-natural joint supplement in the world, scratch that, solar system, is getting even better with more UC2 collagen, with a swap for the patented Mariva curcumin, and with the addition of agmatine. And that new formulation, Fortify 2.0, is going to be releasing this month over at legionathletics.com. Moving on, we have Genesis 2.0, a Genesis reformulation. And I'm excited about this because Genesis is already a greens supplement without peer. Most others are not even fit to sniff its underwear, but it is leveling up with Lingzi mushroom and Dong Quai. Genesis 2.0 will also be releasing later this month over at legionathletics.com. Then there is Whey Plus fruity cereal flavor, and that means that all of you cinnamon cereal fiends out there, and I count myself among them, can rejoice because soon we will have another cereal-y flavor of scrumptious, naturally sweetened and naturally flavored whey protein to pour into the bone cave that is our mouth. And Whey Plus Fruity Cereal will also be out later this month over at legionathletics.com. Next up on the notepad of new is Phoenix with caffeine, which is cool because if you take Legion's Fat Burner Phoenix, you will lose fat faster. And if you take it with caffeine, you will lose fat faster still. Thus, caffeinated Phoenix, because currently it is caffeine-free, just makes sense for those of you who dig on such doings. And this new version of Phoenix is going to be coming out in October or November over at legionathletics.com, and it is not going to replace the caffeine-free version. You are just now going to have both options, with and without caffeine. And Legion has one more supplement around the corner, and that is a to-be-named vitality supplement, which contains clinically effective doses of DHEA, blueberry anthocyanin, rhodiola rosea, and B12. And this is going to be for boosting energy, mood, and well-being. And it is going to be particularly beneficial to all of you 40-plus Legionnaires out there. Now, this one is going to be out in October or November over at legionathletics.com. And now let's quickly shift gears and talk books, because I have two on the way. One is Beyond Bigger, Leaner, Stronger 2.0, which is an all-new, rewritten from scratch, definitive second edition of my book for experienced weightlifters, and BBLS 2.0 is going to be releasing either this month or next. No later than next month, though. And as for where it's going to be releasing, pretty much everywhere online that you can buy books. Of course, most people just buy books from Amazon, so it will be on Amazon, but it'll also be on Google Play and Barnes & Noble, Kobo, and so forth. All right, book number 2 is called Fitness Science Explained, and this is a book I co-authored with the published scientist James Krieger, and it gives you a crash course in reading, understanding, and applying scientific research to get fitter, healthier, and happier. And that book is going to be officially releasing in September or October, again, everywhere you can buy books online. And I should mention, in the case of both BBLS 2.0 and Fitness Science Explained, I will be doing book launches where I give away a bunch of prizes for people who buy the book during the launch period, which will likely be a week or two. And if you are interested in that, you just want to make sure that you are on my email list. So just head over to legionathletics.com and jump on the email list by scrolling all the way down to the bottom of the homepage, down to the footer, and then putting your email address into the little subscription box and submitting it. It feels good, right? That balmy breeze, that bucolic buzz. Go ahead and bask in it a while longer, like snow, tasting the sun's delight. And I don't know, maybe go buy something over at legionathletics.com as well, if the spirit so moves you. In any case, until my next trick, bonne journée et au revoir. I know my French needs work. And I'm still here, actually, because I have an encore for you, which is a new way to get double reward points, which is basically 10% cash back on your next order over at legionathletics.com. And that basically means free money. That's what I'm talking about. So, do you want it, my precious? Let Michael show you the way. And that's why I'm not a voice actor. But if you want double reward points on your next order over at legionathletics.com, just head over to buylegion.com, buylegion.com/text, and sign up for our SMS list, and you will get instant access to a coupon you can use with your next order to immediately get 10% cash back in the form of reward points. All right, well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it and found it interesting and helpful. And if you did, and you don't mind doing me a favor, please do leave a quick review on iTunes or wherever you're listening to me from, in whichever app you're listening to me in, because that not only convinces people that they should check out the show, it also increases search visibility, and thus it helps more people find their way to me and learn how to get fitter, leaner, stronger, healthier, and happier as well. And of course, if you want to be notified when the next episode goes live, then simply subscribe to the podcast and you won't miss out on any new stuff. And if you didn't like something about the show, please do shoot me an email at mike@muscleforlife.com, just muscle, F-O-R, life.com, and share your thoughts on how I can do this better. I read everything myself, and I'm always looking for constructive feedback, even if it is criticism. I'm open to it. And of course, you can email me if you have positive feedback as well, or if you have questions really relating to anything that you think I could help you with, definitely send me an email. That is the best way to get a hold of me, mike@muscleforlife.com. And that's it. Thanks again for listening to this episode, and I hope to hear from you soon.